Okay, so if you're wondering what I'm doing, where I'm standing right now, I am at Zion Christian Ministries. What's up? It is your boy, Jeremiah Roper, and I am here on behalf of the worship night taking place tonight. Listen, so I just kind of want to give you a brief. Wanted to also invite you to make sure that you tell somebody to make sure that they get registered. Even if you don't register, just come. We want you guys in the building for the worship night. It starts at 7 p.m. We'll be in the red at 7 p.m. And also, we're going to have a little mixer from 6:30. And then we'll start something else at 6:45. I can't remember right offhand. And then we'll start at 7 with the recording. So make sure you get here. All right. That's how I'm going to break it off real quick. And then we're going to get into some media stuff. All right, bet. Okay, so first off, let me show you the room. Okay, so we got the drums. We got our lead guitar player here. And our MD, Mr. Rowe, right here. And then we got the singers right in this area. Everybody else is just gonna fill out those other areas. Then we have the slider right here. We got the confidence monitor right here and also over here. This is what I call our ZCM on the road setup. So we didn't tap into our normal setup, which is in the other room. I can probably show you guys what that looks like. But this is our stage box, and we're able to send inputs all the way here through this D-Snake right here. It's just an EtherCon, and we're being sent inputs from there and also outs from here as well. So you got your inputs and your outputs. This is the Allen & Heath AR2412. So 24 inputs, 12 outputs. Right here is our headphone amp that our lead guitar player will be able to hear his in-ear mix. And then I have one set up for the drummer as well. Also, look, I got the input. We got new inputs, y'all. So I wanted to get each musician the new input list so they can break in their new mixes. So they're not getting old mixes with old inputs, wondering why a singer is in the kick drum and stuff like that. Got those printed out for them. I don't know where. Oh, there's Rose right there. Okay, this is his setup. And then what we did, I had to kind of finesse the setup for the in-ears. Our in-ears that we use are the Voco Pro in-ear monitors, and they died expeditiously as soon as we started. So what I told the singers was, what we're going to do is we're going to do some manual inputs, and that way you guys are still able to get the inputs. Ro can talk to you in your ears, and you can hear each other, and you won't have to worry about the monitors on the floor trying to hear one another. And I have that set up right here, the Head Amp 6, and that sends out 6 channels for people to be able to hear their mix. That can be split between band and musician. The only sad part about it is everybody has to split their mix. All right. Okay. So let me get into some more fun stuff. Let me show you what our board looks like. Okay. So we are running the Allen & Heath SQ6. For those who are not familiar with Allen & Heath SQ6, this is a 24 input, and it has capability of 12 outputs, or you can have those set to groups, but we have those set to 12 outputs so we can send mixes and such. Okay. Everything is being sent through, if you're not familiar with Dante and our ins and outs, we're using Dante. Dante is basically a digital audio network through Ethernet. It's an acronym for that. Okay. And then also, I'm sorry for the mess up here, guys. I've been going crazy with trying to just get things set up. I'm attempting to multi-track directly from the Allen & Heath into my computer from home. Appreciate you, cuz. So this is where the magic happens right here. We have a Mac Studio, 32 gigabyte RAM. We're running Logic Pro, And this is typically where we send our mix from front of house. So we have a separate mix that we send online to our streamers. I know most churches do a bus or a matrix, but we just do it through Dante. So we send a feed from Dante into this computer, which sends a feed into our ATEM switcher. This is our switcher right here. Ain't it purty? Okay, this is the ATEM SDI Extreme ISO. We used to have the Mini Extreme, and the difference is the SDI inputs and outputs versus the HDMI inputs and outputs. SDI is just a cleaner source to send a signal from a video camera, so on and so forth, to our switcher. So we have, on this, we have 8 inputs and 4 outs. You don't really get that with the Mini Extreme with the HDMIs. You only get 2 outs, but this one gives you 4 outputs. We're also running ProPresenter. If you're familiar with ProPresenter, this is where we do all of our lower thirds, confidence monitor, front of house stage screens and such. So we'll be sending lyrics to that confidence monitor. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and show you what that looks like. Okay, so I'm going to walk out here. I'm not going to climb. Okay, so this is what the confidence monitor looks like. All right, so we got 2 on the sides, kind of discreet, out of the way of the cameras. We also have 1 back there on the back wall. Oh, new buttons. Let's zoom in. That's not the zoom. Ooh, let's try to zoom. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right. Oops, turn it around. This is Lisa's camera. I'm still getting used to it. So if I mess up, we'll just cut it or do whatever. Cut. But yeah, so we're sending ProPresenter through the confidence monitors, like I said, and then we're also going to try to send a signal to the LED wall to just get a lyric on the screen. So basically everybody can look up and see, because I don't want everybody to get confused by the current next. What else do we have to show you guys? Oh, let me show you how clean this setup is. We typically don't always get the chance to get it as clean like this. Won't he make you? I know you may be looking like that ain't clean, but listen, we cleaned this up as best we could. Got the cable ramp there. And then I'm still kind of working with this one because I don't want to mess anything up. I hooked up pretty much everything else, and I don't want to mess up what he has going on because it'll be just my luck. Okay. Also, I don't know if I showed you this or not. I think I did, about the in-ears. Yep. And let me turn the LED wall on, because I did actually just connect that, and my team is probably going to be upset with me because I redid the lyrics style, the way that they look. Okay, so I put the lyrics on the screen so that way there's no confusion with if ocean fades and skies would fall, Lord on your name we'd all still call. So yeah, but ultimately I'm excited about this. I think I showed you guys everything, how everything's going to be connected. I didn't turn on the lights. I'll probably come in a little earlier and do that for you guys, so I won't have to do it now. But it's going to be a night full of worship, man. I'm expecting big things out of this. See what God is going to break. And everything else. But like I said, this is happening. So this is probably, if you're watching this back, this is happening July the 8th, 2026. And we're here at Zion Christian Ministries. And Yeah. Yeah. 4750 John Bragg Highway. Make sure you're in the building. I'll drop the link right under this description. Well, I don't have to drop the link because it's a replay. But I already invited you, so make sure you're in the building. Let's go.